Well, praising your child too much or not enough, it is a tough line for parents. Dr. Meade from Swedish Medical Center once again joining us here to help us strike the balance. Good morning once again. A recent study found overpraise of children can result in greater narcissism. What really constitutes overpraising?
It's a hard question to answer, and I think it's really hard for parents because we keep going back and forth. You know, first we're saying you're not praising your child enough, and then we say maybe it's too much. So I think it's good for parents to think about when they should be praising their child, and if they think about that appropriately, then I think it'll kind of balance itself out.
Can overpraise also put pressure on children to be the best?
It can. I think if kids are constantly getting praised, then they feel like they can never let anyone down and they have to be perfect and they can't make a mistake. So that's a real danger for sure.
And then other studies say not praising a child enough can result in low self-esteem. So really the question is, where do you find the balance?
Yeah, well, I think when you think about when to praise your child, it should be deserved, right? So, and it should be authentic and it should be specific.
Yeah.
So you should praise your child for things that really merit praise. So if you're praising your child every time they tie their shoe and they're in middle school, it doesn't feel very important to them and they're going to be confused about when they actually did something right.
Yeah.
So I think if it's something that really deserves praise, so they achieved something that's important, they did something out of their comfort zone, or if you just see a characteristic that they're displaying that you really like kindness or inclusivity, those are all times when it merits praise.
Yeah, I mean, I have younger kids, right? So the debate in my household is, well, you know, don't give them too much credit because you want them to kind of grow a little bit, but then when they get older, it's like, do you stop the praise? And you kind of talked a little bit about that just a few minutes ago. But
yeah, well, I think in addition to being deserved, it has to be authentic. So kids can spot a fake really easily. Yeah. And so you have to be able to sincerely appreciate your child for what you're telling them you appreciate them for. So that's something that I think is going to come through. And then it really needs to be specific, especially for younger kids. So toddler kind of age, if you just say to them, oh, you were really good at the store today, they feel happy, but they don't really know what that means or what they did to deserve that. So saying something instead, like, you were really calm and quiet in the cart, and that made me really happy, thank you. That's something that they can actually go back to and think, oh, I can do that again.
And then along with praise, I mean, especially for little kids, do you maybe add a treat? You know, that's always the debate in our household too. It's like, hey, you know, you did a great job doing your letters today. Let's go to McDonald's, let's get ice cream or something like that.
Well,
what do you think about that?
I really don't like using food as rewards for kids because I think it sets up a dynamic where they're going to continue into adulthood to reward themselves with food, and that's not a super healthy dynamic to set up. But I think other rewards like sticker charts are great for little kids, or you get to do an outing, like we get to go to the park if you behave well, or, you know, those kinds of things I'm a fan of.
All right, Dr. Elizabeth Meade, Swedish Medical Center, helping us strike that balance on whether to overpraise kids or not. Thanks a lot. Back to you.